So I was perusing TikTok like I normally do, not Twitter, surprisingly enough. And I came across this one TikTok that inspired me to make a response video. Uh, because I don't know if I necessarily agree with these takes. I mean, you'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit, but it is interesting to say the least. Now before I start, I just want to say I mean no disrespect to the video I'm about to respond to. I don't want any hate his way. Not that I have anyone to send hate his way, but I'm just saying, no reason to kick this guy at all or to disrespect him or shit on him, you know what I mean? So, anyways, let's roll the clip. Jamie, pull that up.
You should have to be ranked on at least one role in order to play Quickplay. Quickplay is not an inherently casual game mode. What makes Quickplay casual is the contrast between that game mode and the ranked game mode. And as we all know, Quickplay sucks to play and oftentimes feels even sweatier than ranked. People counter swap constantly, people are flaming their teammates and flaming the enemy team constantly. Quickplay players do not treat Quickplay as a casual game mode. And the reason for that is because they don't play ranked. Remember, Quickplay is only casual because of the contrast between ranked and Quickplay. But what happens is Quickplay players do not give themselves that ranked environment. They don't give themselves that contrast, oftentimes because of ranked anxiety and fear of the ranked game mode. So what ends up happening is they turn the only space that they are in, the casual space, into their own competitive outlet. And if you think that this doesn't happen, then please go play pickup basketball at your local YMCA and see how casual they take it. They take that shit life or death, and that's because that's the only time that they get to play basketball. None of them are in the league. They're not playing in college. That is their competitive outlet. Same thing applies here. If you are a Quickplay player, please give yourself a competitive outlet by playing ranked so that you don't ruin the casual experience for everybody.
So first things first, obviously that that opening statement, you need to be at least ranked in one role to be able to play Quickplay. Obviously, I think that's just a hook. But if he is serious about that, that is very bad take and would ruin a lot of things. First of all, as an avid competitive player, even though I am only plat, I'm bad at this game, I realize that, but I am only plat. Peak diamond fucking, what, 4, I think, like a season or 2 ago. Anyways, it's besides the point. But I know for a damn fact that if you forced people to play competitive to try and get them to allow them to play unranked, then you are going to immediately see an uptick of people throwing their games purely to get them over with so they can play unranked. And on top of that, competitive is almost not even competitive, especially in the lower ranks, because you get a lot of smurfs and a lot of throwers. People don't care about the rank they're in because of, whatever this, that, and the other, and the third going on in the rank and da-da-da. But it just wouldn't be good. So his main claim essentially in the video is that the fact that Quickplay players aren't playing competitive is ruining Quickplay because they're taking Quickplay way too seriously. And while I don't disagree with that fact, I also think it is weird to suggest that the game mode that doesn't matter needs to be fixed. Because don't get me wrong, do I think people should be taking Quickplay as seriously as they do? Again, I don't play Quickplay. I'm on Quickplay maybe once every 20 times I even open Overwatch, and if I'm not playing competitive, like just purely 6v6 competitive, I'm playing open queue competitive or like a SATA with my friends, you know what I mean? Just running the ones, never duck a fade. Hashtag click 2020, what would it, 2030, right? No, the 2020, hashtag click 2028, there we go. But I was gonna say, excuse me. I'll edit that out. I was gonna say the claim that that Quickplay warriors are ruining Quickplay is just kind of funny to me, because what stake is in Quickplay? Like genuinely, why does I understand not wanting to have a bad time on Quickplay? I get that, but why are you letting it get to you? Is my question. Like, obviously, these are Quickplay warriors. Obviously, they're toxic. Obviously, these people are wanting to win, they're toxic, counter swapping, this, that, and the other. That still happens in regular competitive Overwatch. It's not going away just because it's competitive. And if he's talking about the uptick of that in quick play, the only thing I can say to you is that it's quick play. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to credit his claim here of what's it called? Claiming that quick play can be more toxic than oh my god, than competitive. Why am I having such a hard time remembering these words? Anyways, I'm not discrediting that fact because I believe it. I know for a fact there are people out there who are quick play warriors who are going to scream and yell at you for doing this, that, and the third in quick play, right? But again, I know I keep saying this, but it doesn't matter. You don't have any rank in there, you know. If you're using quick play as a way to warm up, I understand that you want to learn a new character, how to play a new character. I get that, but you can still do that in those lobbies. If you want to warm up your aim, you can still do that on with actual players in the game. You know what I mean? Even if you lose, you're having a bad time or you're not hitting your shots. I mean, you're warming up. Who cares? It's quick play. Like, that comes out down to the end of the day. Who cares? It's quick play. If you're learning a new character and you do well, then you're learning the new character. You know what I mean? You're playing against. Because quick play has skill-based matchmaking. It's not just throwing you in there with random golds or silvers or bronzes. You know what I mean? It's usually you're playing against people that are usually your skill level. You know what I mean? Granted, it might be a few ranks off, especially if you're thinking about something, especially if you're like a top 500 player or a GM. You know what I mean? But it's not like you're not going to be placed with people who aren't, you know, your skill level, right? And I know I keep saying this and I don't really have another response, but again, it's quick play. It doesn't matter. Like, letting these quick play warriors get to you and quote unquote being toxic and counter swapping is honestly just bad mental. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a terrible mental. Anybody who knows me watching this video will agree that I have a bad mental, right? And I understand that. It's one of the main things holding me back, I think, from being better at video games is my mental. But getting that upset at quick play warriors and just toxicity in quick plays is baffling to me. Because in defense of quick play warriors, I understand those people who want to do well in video games and want to win, but maybe don't have the time or effort to put, maybe don't have the time, not effort, but don't have the time to put in towards grinding competitive. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, getting out of gold, not that hard. Getting out of plat, that's a skill issue on my part, but it also might be a team part because I think plat's probably one of the worst ranks to get stuck in. Genuinely though, I don't like it. It is a mental issue if you're having that much of a reaction towards quick play, and I could not for the life of me ever understand why someone would have that reaction. You know what I mean? It's QP. Like, I'll see if I can talk enough to see if I can bring myself to another explanation other than quick play. But my only defense would be, one, it's quick play, doesn't matter, and two, these are people who are just playing the game and want to win. You know what I mean? You don't hop on the competitive game not trying to win. It's a competitive game, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Like, the goal is to not hop on the game and lose, right? The goal is to not get on the game and not try to win. People are going to try to win. Casual doesn't mean the throw game mode. It's the casual game mode. You're playing with people your skill rank who are similar to you. If you're taking it that seriously, or you're getting upset at people taking it that seriously, or other people are taking it that seriously, that's a reflection on their mental and yours, right? Because me, I don't give a shit in quick play, because it genuinely doesn't matter. Getting upset, maybe not even upset, but like complaining about it and saying that these people who play only quick play need to play ranked is like whatever. Because granted, quick play may be very toxic, but let's not sit here and act like competitive wasn't one of the worst places for gaming in Overwatch for a very long time. You know what I mean? That rank probably has Is not has never been dethroned. CS:GO has never been dethroned by toxicity, but it's gotten quite fucking close. CS, not CS, but fucking Overwatch has gotten quite close to that level of toxicity. Anyway, closing arguments. It's quick play. Just fucking relax, dude. You know, don't let it get to you. Don't ruin your mental over some quick play warriors. Fucking use the workshop to get better at characters. You know. Anyways, that's it for me. Like and subscribe. Later.